Welcome, guys. This is my first video. I'll be talking with the chem sales specialist, Eddie Sutanto. And without further ado, enjoy.
Hello, guys. Welcome to my podcast about career choices. And today is my first guest here with,
Edi Sutanto.
and you work with.
I used to work with one of the biggest chemical producer as a
The sales. Ooh.
salesperson. Yes, and now I had my own business, also in the chemical industry.
Your areas of expertise.
My expertise, okay, since I graduated in '97, I've started my job as a salesperson for the
Tire manufacturer.
tire manufacturer.
But
Though I studied chemical, but yeah, that's the job that available at that point. But when I had my own company, I certainly have to do a lot of things. I have to understand a lot of things. Yeah. But if you talk about my expertise, I reckon my expertise or my experience will be as a salesperson.
has your work evolved over the years? So, like, as a salesperson, have you ever seen like things change and such?
A lot, a lot. Especially when you grow older, you become more experienced, of course, in certain aspect. Yeah, in my case, since I'm focused in the chemical industry, yeah, in the chemical industry, there's a lot of application. Yeah, so yeah, you will never finish to learn the application. Is quite interesting for me because my passion is always with the chemistry.
Yeah. University.
Uh, as a salesperson, I don't think it's about how you achieve it academically, but it's about the character. Okay, how you can be trusted by other person, how you can be convinced your customer, and like I said earlier, if you can solve their problem, help them to solve their problem, and you have the integrity that they can depend on you. Yeah, that's all about the sales world. Yeah. I mean, this is my principle. This is what I believe. Yeah. I mean, there's so many type of sales. Some might just target to sell the product, to sell the service. But in chemical industry, since we will be having the relationship for so long time, so we sort of like looking at the relationship, not a short pace, but a long term partnership.
Career that is similar to you as of right now.
Okay. One thing you need to ask yourself: is your passion? Is your passion is dealing with the other person? Because as a salesperson, that's what you do. You talk to people, you try to build connection with a stranger. So you kind of like make a relationship from stranger to become your friend. I would say that's all chemical involved. Cut. Hujan.
Hujan lagi ya dong. Sorry, guys, there was a weather problem. It started to rain, so we decided to move inside.
In computer science, the hardware, when you talk about the microchip, we're talking about the electronic part. Electronic part come from the metal. Metal come from mining, and then they're processed by chemical. There is a chemical process in order to get that. For example, battery. Yeah. Now the battery they are talking about this nickel, lithium, cobalt. Yeah, it's all okay again. When you get it from mining, then you need a chemical process. Apparently, Indonesia is not or was not considered as a high-end technology producer. Indonesia, and our chemical was used in the production.
Really?
Okay, yeah, like in the, for example, I supply some raw material to the pesticide industry to blend the pesticide. So this pesticide was used in the agriculture industry. So all the farmer, if you eat the vegetable, you eat the chili, you eat the shallot, the potato, that all came from a farmer. So farmer, when they grow, they plant, they use pesticide,
Yeah.
to kill the insect, to eliminate the some of the unwanted plant. Yeah, yeah. I think that's kind of thing that we can contribute. Not in the high-end development, because Indonesia considered a
Not
research
quite. Yeah.
R&D country lah. Yeah,
Mm.
not like Germany, not like Japanese, or
Yeah.
now China is becoming more and more advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this might be a little bit deep, but
Quite good, because apparently I work for the multinational company. It's a Germany company. Okay, it's a big company. Yeah. But Jason, I always thought that in your early stage, for salary is important lah, because you need to be independent. You need to have your own transport. You need to pay for your own transport.
no like dreams you wanted to become. Let's just say, oh, I wanted to be an astronaut, sorry, or like an archaeologist, something like that.
During our school year, there's not so much. So honestly speaking, at that time, I can only think that not so many people interested in chemistry. So I thought that if I can do good in chemistry, so I don't have to compete with so many people. that's that's the that's the only thing that I believe at that time. Once I already study chemistry in high school. Yeah, I mean, and quite good academically during the high school. I thought that, hey, I like it. Actually, I like it. It's not bad. So again, after that, I found myself is a person who likes to convince other people, who likes to help other people to solve the problem, and who likes to get in contact with the stranger and become a friend. Yeah, so I thought that why not we combine it, chemistry and sales. So I become a chemical sales.
In the decision making of this career.
No, it's completely on me. So yeah, I decided on my own.
Okay. And overall, were there any disagreements then with your like family? Like, oh,
No, basically my mom, my past mom, she always support me, whatever that I believe, and also my dad. Yeah, and they both see chemical industry is a good industry, which at their era or at their period is actually a good period for the chemical industry. Challenge in the process, the challenge in the process. Of course, yes, there's been so many challenges during the process, because at the moment our company has been involved in 6 or 7 industry, with starting from one industry. So every time you start with a new industry,
jump to another one.
yes, you need to learn a lot of things. You need to learn about the application again, about the market, to get to know the people. So you need to invest
A lot of time.
all the energy, the time,
Yeah.
and then yeah, not to mention that yeah, as a stranger, when you want to make the appointment with them, they normally neglect you lah.
They just like they don't have a personal connection.
Of course, they don't have the emotional attachment. You're not their friend. You are a stranger. So yeah, relatively now we are serving 6 to 7 industry consider. Uh-huh. And I remember one time when I used to work, and we had this meeting in Shanghai. Once I arrived in Shanghai, then I got sick. And that time in China, they have this
Like a policy?
no endemic.
Yeah, like-
Endemic. It's called SARS.
Oh, the time?
Oh yeah, at that time. So that time it's very strict. So that time I get fever on my second day. I cannot join the meeting because it's a high fever. But I don't dare to go to the hospital because, as you know, China is very strict. I know if I go to hospital during that fever moment, they would just put me all together with all the SARS patients.
All the people that are sick.
Yeah. Every time I got fever, I put myself in the cold water in the bathtub to lowering down the temperature, then get rest again, then keep doing that for I think another 2 days. Yeah. Then after that, my body recovery well, so I don't get any fever anymore. Then I dare to go to the hospital, which is I made the right decision because that time when I went to hospital, since the main gate there is a sign, SARS, go to the right, and the other go to the left. So I made the right choice that time. Yeah.
Before all this to now, while you're still working, is dead.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Now, back then, I'm a salesperson. I start as a sales. Now I'm a business owner. Those two positions are completely different.
Yeah.
Back then, my responsibility is taking care of the customer, look after a few accounts, set up the product portfolio, setting up a target every year. Uh, Now I'm looking after a company, a group of people, which my responsibility is wider or broader. So I need to know a little bit of the tax regulation, company or legal regulation in Indonesia for the legal entity, human resource. Yeah, the responsibility is getting bigger. It pays well.
I think that's all for the interview today.
Okay.
So, I think for our final thoughts for our audiences is that being a chemical salesperson will definitely not be an easy journey, right?
Yeah, if it is your passion, then it will be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the advices he gives us today, where it's like you have to add value to this company. Don't just think about sales, sales, sales,
Yes.
sale. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we can take away some lessons within that.
Yeah. Yeah, as a fresh graduate, whenever you choose a career, I would recommend, yeah, for all the youngster, that everyone should should be able first to learn a lot of things and to get most experience during that time. But meanwhile, you are learning, meanwhile, you are getting the experience from others, from the environment, but you will also have to contribute. So you have to bring the value for your coworker, for the company. Either you work for somebody else, or you work for your dad, or you work for yourself. Yeah. So if you are already successful in doing that, that means you already have a good character. So once you already have a good and strong character, the money will come. The money will come for sure.
I think that's all for today.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Jason.
Bye.
Bye.